Hello baby boys and welcome to Creusa Sims. My name is Creusa Darwin, I'm from Strangetown and this is Neighborhood 3. Yeah, hoods didn't really had names back in Sims 1, so that is just it. Anyway, this is the beginning of our Let's Play Sims 1 with characters of my custom hood from Sims 2, Grey Skies. This is like before GS, so they are in the early years of their adult lives. Okay, so let's jump to create a sim so we can start already. We are going to create the beloved couple Juan Carlos and Luis Bracho. They are like the god family of Grey Skies, meaning, like the main characters in a way. And back in the hood, we already have Juan Carlos' sister Mirabel and his twin Juan Miguel. Okay, so that is how Juan Carlos ended up looking like. His bio reads: Juan Carlos is the sweetest husband in town and is deeply in love with his wife Louise. He wants to have a big family with her and can't wait to be a father. As you guys can tell, he is very outgoing, very playful and very nice, but not very neat and not very active at all. Now this is how Louise ended up looking. Her bio reads: Louise was always a beautiful, shy girl that caught everybody's eyes from the moment she walked in to the moment she walked out. But it was Juan Carlos' eyes who caught hers, and since then they become inseparable. Now she wants a baby, but some wonder, didn't she already had one? Yes, so the question in her bio will be explained later on Grey Skies, so you will have to play it whenever it's out and then figure this out. Jess is not finished just yet, so just wait a little bit more, okay? She's very neat, kinda active and kinda not, and very nice as you guys can tell, but very shy and super serious as well. Now we are ready to play, so let's move in family. We are going to be living in this big head house, and just across the street resides Mirabel, which is, Juan Carlos' younger sister with her husband, Mohammed, yes, and Juan Miguel, his twin, lives here kinda far from them because they don't really get along, so he resides here with his wife, Clara Bracho. And that is pretty much it. Now we are ready to play. Okay, so of course I'll be needing to do a lot of working in this house because there is pretty much nothing now. So yes, I'll be trying to remodel this a little bit. Money will be short, we only have like a better numbers in English, but anyway. And whenever I'm finished, I'll be back, okay? Okay, so I finished, kind of finished actually, I would say not even half finished, but like I said, money was charged. Look at how poor we are right now. Like I said before, numbers are not my forte in English, okay? Not even words, let alone numbers. So anyway, this is how things are looking. So the bedroom was like the only place that I kinda managed to sort of finish, even though like everything is just like the cheapest possible. So anyway, that's it. And then the first floor, it is looking like that. And yes, we were not able to afford not even a stove. But that's fine because, let's cross our fingers, Juan Carlos Bracho will be able to find a great job and we are going to be able to raise our 4 little girls. Actually, one of them will be, Sim as a boy, at least in The Sims 1, because, whenever time passes and will be like in The Sims 2, she discovers that she is a transgender woman, that being Maria Teresa Bracho. Yes, that's it. Anyway, let's start playing. I want Louise to be studying cooking because, I want her to be like a perfect housewife. And yes, Juan Carlos needs to find a job as app actually. So military, we are just going to go with the one that, pay the most because they desperately need. So let's see the next one. Oh, it is just one. I forgot that, we are in TS1. So yes, let's just say yes. Yes. So a car will be sent at 5 a.m., which is like super early morning, But anyway, now let's just raid around a little bit because I think that Mirabelle and her husband will probably like pass by to say hello because, they are jobless. So, and we don't have the God family in this hood because this is the number 3 hood, the hood number 3. So, yes. Let's just, yes, a master chef in the making. Luis has received 1 cooking skill point. That's great because, Sims in this game will burn the food every single time and like start a fire if they don't have a high cooking skill. So that's great. And at this point, yes, I don't know like what skill he will be needing to be promoted, so I don't know what to work with, but I do think that is mechanical and probably body and logic, because that's makes sense. So let's try to improve his mechanical skill. Yes, to study mechanical. And look who's here. It is not Mirabelle and not her husband Mohammed. It is actually Tiffany and I forgot the name of her husband, Brad. Yes. So the reason why I remember it was Tiffany is because I'm actually working on a script for a video about the ladies in The Sims and I misclicked that. So, we'll be not receiving them over because like, it doesn't make a difference. So actually they will be needing friends to get Juan Carlos promoted, but I hope that, his friends will be his sister and his brother-in-law. So a master chef in the making. Luis has received 1 cooking skill point, so that's two cooking skill points. She's going fast. A 3-range salute is in order. Juan Carlos has received 1 mechanical skill point. Well, that was a challenge to read, but I managed through that, so thank you very much. Right now, like, they don't have a lot to do, so that's just it. And by the way, they are not even like real marrieds because you can't make like connections in the Creusa Sims of Sims 1, which is crazy. Okay, so Luis already have 3 points in cooking and Juan Carlos have 2, which is already a lot for Sims 1 because this is the hardest game of the franchise, okay? If you don't know that, know now. Oh yes, and in The Sims 1, pets or it is not pets the name of the expansion, I guess, but anyway, it doesn't matter. If you don't put like a sign in your yards, then a lot of animals will be in it like every single day. But there is a sign that will stop that, and I don't like this like street pets in my yard. It is so annoying because they like screaming and they'll be like trying to interact with your sim, and I'm not doing this. I just remember that we received this magic box and there is some items here that can be sold, so we'll be having a little bit more of money and I'll be buying this sign. So the starter kit is a complimentary gift from the blah blah blah. It doesn't matter because we are just going to, sold this. Actually sell. I know that is sell, not sold. But anyway. No, I don't want to be baggage. Thank you. So let's just sell this and there is one more thing. This. And I'll be keeping this because, oh no, I will be not, because it is actually good money, so I won't. I sold it. Now it is sold, yes. Okay, anyway. Let's just buy my sign already. It is here, as you guys can tell, and you just want to put it like right here because they will enter the lots and be like, oh, I can be here, and then be gone. And it is just 15, yes, that number I know, 15 simoleons, I don't know how to say that in English. In Portuguese it would be simoleons. So anyway, yes, now we have some good money. We can actually afford a stove, I guess, which, we need. Yes, we can. Great. And now she's grilling already. Grilling, is that a verb? I don't know. A verb? Yes, a verb. And let's just wait it together, then interact a little bit, and yeah, I don't know what else. let's grab a plate. Oh, I love when they do that. You know, we have like this beautiful table that it was not cheap and they just decided to eat standing. So how cool is that? And he just like, I'm going to put this in the floor and this is going to become trash. So anyway, that's probably because he's not very neat at all. Okay, so let's work in the relationship. Let's compliment, admire, um, and just talk a lot because they are not even friends at this point, which is, you know, it doesn't make sense because they are supposed to be a couple and they desperately needs fun, but I cannot afford the TV, I guess. Let me check. Oh, I can this this super shitty one. That's fine. Let's cross our fingers. I can afford a couch, and yes, I can. A sofa, actually. But I guess you can say a couch as well, can't you? Anyway, let's watch TV together. This way they will be improving their relationship as well. Let's answer this because sometimes we get like free money. So yeah, I desperately needs money. So let's cross our fingers. It will be not like someone saying stuff like they will be at your door. So run to the reels and stuff like that because that's the kind of message that we received whenever we answer the phone in Sims 1 most of the times. So yes. Oh, and we managed to not answer the call, so that's fine. And now let's go to bed because he needs to work tomorrow and you know this is like the shittiest bed that I could afford. So oh yes, and like I said before, they are not able to share the same bed, which really sucks. So he's going to be sleeping in the sofa, but before we need to turn off the TV. You know, this is the hardest game. I said that before, but that's because, you know, it is true. So he's going to be sleeping in the sofa, which will be not be great for his performance at his job tomorrow. Actually, today already. The carpool for Juan Carlos will arrive in about an hour, and look how his needs are. I'm fucked. Okay, so... oh my god. I just... I just... I just... I just stopped for breathing and then, you know, the car went away. And I guess there is no way that you can, like, click on your sim to go to job now. Which is really bad because we basically don't have money. Oh my god. Let's yeah, I cannot even like call to my job and say that I was sick or something. Okay, you know what, maybe it was for the best because he was like very bad in his needs. So maybe we can fix that and tomorrow he will go and receive a promotion. That's what we most want and need. So I have a way to like play this game that, you know, make things a little easier for me. I just like wake up and then I go to the bathroom, then I go take a shower, then I eat. And that is kind of like a way that you can play that will make your life easier if you just follow this order, I feel like, because Sims will eventually like actually, I just remembered that I don't think that's the order actually. I think you should eat first because then your sim will be wanting to go to the bathroom and then you take a shower because whenever you go to the bathroom, your hygiene goes a little lower and that's a way that you can like keep your sims needs up and green. Louise is still in bed, which is, you know, good for her, but she needs to wake up now and get her life together. So as the good housewife and wife that she is, Louise will be like cleaning the house right now. He is going to get the bed today because yesterday was Louise, so... oh, it was Tiffany again, so that's fine. I thought it was Maribel for a second. I really want you guys to see her, but, you know, they just kinda need to show up here. Okay, so she's definitely hungry, but I don't want to do nothing now because they need to eat together, so you know, the food will not go bad and we just have the option to clean up whenever the food goes bad, so that's what we have now. And let's cross our fingers I don't miss another day of work, because if I do, he's getting fired for sure, and we are going to die because we don't have money for eating. Like, this is how bad the situation is right now in this household. I guess actually we can maybe sell these plants. Oh, we can, but it doesn't pay anything, so I just lost the plants. That's fine. She's getting the couch today, like I said before. The carpool for Juan Carlos will arrive in about an hour, so I decided to wake up him now, like before the carpool is here, because we all see what happened last time. So usually they don't wake up like badly if their their energy need is full actually. So let's see. They are so slow for some stuff in Sims 1, like, just get up already. That's why, we lost carpools and stuff like that in Sims 1. The carpool is already here, so let's cross our fingers. There is enough time for you to use the bathroom and go to work. First day in the work, second day actually, but the first we just missed, which is, something normal for a first day at your new job. But anyway, let's say goodbye to Juan Carlos, and there he goes. I want her to work in her cooking skills, because today I guess we'll be able to buy a refrigerator, so she will be cooking a lot more. And I was wrong because he was not promoted. But welcome home, you brought home this number today. So this is not a lot, but at least, that's money. He is also kinda hungry, and baby boys, in last place I like to show parties and dinners and stuff like that. But like I said, Sims 1 is so hard right now. We don't really have like time for our basic needs, so let alone parties and events or events, I don't know, like that. So let's just try to get our shit together and then whenever I do this, we'll be throwing parties and having babies, which is my plan. My plan is to have 4 daughters, because that's what they have in GS, in The Sims 2. Right now, our beloved couple is watching TV together, and let me see if they are at least close to be friends. Yes, they did get, a little bit better in their relationship with each other. Not Luigi, actually, just Juan Carlos. But, things will work out, I promise. Because if they don't, then I just will stop recording, and whenever I'm back, things will be, worked out, because I will cheat my way to do it. Anyway, they are already like super sleepy, and it is just 5 p.m., but they are really close to getting friends, so I want them to do it, and so maybe they can, sleep together and be a normal couple. Yes, now they are finally friends, which is, weird considering that they are a beloved couple and they do love each other deeply, even though they don't. But what important here, it is the lore, okay? So the lore is that, so believe me. Okay, so Luis just passed out, and yeah, they are friends, but they are not in love, or they don't really have a crush on each other right now. And I just noticed that I put the lamps in the windows, so I need to change that. And not the lamps. I guess I just made up that word, because these are called lâmpadas in Portuguese, but the lights. Anyway, let's just leave her there for a moment, and you need to go to your bed right now, because at the end of the day, he is the one going to work, so he is the one that needs to be in a good mood. Oh no, Skunk has decided to make her lot its new home. Better call animal control to relocate this pet before he causes some real trouble. Guess what? They never do. They never do anything, so you don't need to call nobody, and they even go like away by themselves, I guess. So anyway, good job, honey. And it is not even 6 6 a.m. and she is already grill, I don't know, some burgers. My channel is like setting such a good example of how not to learn English. Okay, so Louise needs are actually doing a lot better now. She just needs to improve her fun a little bit and she's all green. So she should be like cleaning the house, you know, since her character is like the good housewife. But the truth is, I don't have the time for that because Lowe's needs go so low in The Sims 1 that I'm just going to hire a maid and she can work finally in her cooking skill. Would you like to hire a daily maid service for 10 bucks an hour? Yes, I would. Thank you so much. Thank you, Louise. Someone will come over first thing in the morning. Well, I was hoping you guys would come over now, but anyway, because you know my house is looking like a trash. But anyway, let's start cooking. And oh, she is here now. Okay, so she is here. Thank you so much, Bridget, the maid. Let's hope she's not, you know, like Kaylin Langerak. Even though Sims 1 it is like a super old game right now, I love how like the Sims look in this game. The graphics and stuff are so nostalgic to me, you know. I played this game a lot. Actually, we share the same age, you know. The Sims 1 have 23 years and so do I. Let's work again in our relationship with our husband. So let's just talk and then maybe hug, you know. Let's start slow because Sims in Sims 1 are so temperamental, is that a word? I think it is, and they react a lot. Okay, so this is our first romantic interaction, intimate hug. Okay, I was hoping that they would become crushes after that, but that didn't happen, and okay. Let's go for our first kiss. Actually, the first kiss that you are seeing, you know, because as I said before, lore is the important thing, okay? So they are married, they already did it, everything that they had to do. Let's go for a suave kiss. I don't know how to say that in English because suave is actually a Portuguese word as well. So suave, and then peck, and then polite, and then romantic, and then passionate. Oh, look how cute. I love these two together, you know, like I said before, they are like main characters in Gray Skies, even though, yeah, I can't say that, but even though, let's just let it there. Yes, everything worked. This kiss is actually, this last kiss is the hardest one to be accepted. So now they are, you know, officially a couple. Let's see. Yes, they are both like, they both have a crush on each other even though they are not like in love. But I do think they are able to sleep together now. And before that, I want her to cook a little bit more because he's kind of hungry, and then he's going to sleep with his, you know, stomach full and luckily have a promotion. Okay, so great, they are able to sleep in the same bed right now, which, you know, it just makes our lives so much easier, their lives actually. But Karpu is here and this time his needs are doing so much better. I do think that right now he's going to get that promotion. So Louise Bracho was actually born Louise Edwards. She's the daughter of, I don't know, actually I do know, it's Adele Edwards, and her father's name I do not recall right now, but she's part of a really traditional family. She have one sister and one brother, I guess. Her sister is Evelyn Edwards. She is still alive in Gray Skies, and her brother, I guess, it is already dead. I don't remember his name now, but we already, oh my god! So you have been promoted to Elite Forces, which is great. I cannot believe we did it, but we did it. Okay, so your husband got promoted, so let's welcome him home with a kiss. First a hug, and then a kiss. So hug, and then kiss. Yeah, like I said, I knew that this could happen, so Let's just get the mail, okay? You've been rejected. That's probably because like he's kinda hungry, even though he's not crazy hungry to do that. And like I was picturing, body skills are needed for this career. So yeah, that kind of sucks because the body skill getter, the body skill thing that you use to get body skills, I don't know the word for that. It is kind of expensive, and it is the Exerto bench press exercise machine. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know how I did not know that. We are now on our way to pay our first bill, that is $100, yes. And you know, it is not very expensive. It would be like crazy expensive just like 2 days ago, but right now we kind of have a little bit of money, so we're fine. They are watching TV right now together as usually, so I just, wonder, isn't that a great time to discuss having kids? Yes, it is. So let's start that already. So if you don't know how in Sims 1, the couples just like they have to kiss a lot, and then a pop-up will appear asking you like, do you want to have a children? And then like sparkles and stuff will appear, and a crib will grow out of nowhere, and there will be your baby. That's pretty much it, how it works. Let's use all of the kisses that you can, and just repeat them a lot, even though that's usually a bad idea because like I said so many times right now, Sims 1 are so temperamental. But let's cross our fingers, this will work. Oh, now they are actually in love. Actually, Juan Carlos is in love with Luis. Let me see if she's in love back. No, she's not just yet. Yes, she is now. So I guess now the pop-up will actually show, not right now, but now it can show. Okay, so they did kiss a lot of times, and the pop-up did not show up, which is, I don't know why. Maybe because like they are super poor and not able to have a child, and I do think that this should happen in real life as well. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, I tried, but I don't think the baby is coming in this episode, which is kind of crazy because I need 4 babies, and I kind of need them to be here as soon as possible so we can work other things. But anyway, let's just keep it trying tomorrow, because right now they kind of need to, get their needs up, and then go to bed, and it is time to work again, stuff like that. Oh, and I do think we are already able to have a refrigerator right now, so let's try it. And oh my god, it is actually crazy expensive. Oh no, it is not. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, so right now we are ending this first episode of Misery in a high note, I guess, because that's the first meal, even though, there is a lot of trash around them, and the house is not looking good, and I didn't have the baby that I wanted to have. But anyway, things will be better, I hope, in the next episode. I also hope to meet Mirabelle and her husband, Mohammed. Yes, that's it, because they are family, they live just across the street, and it makes a lot of sense for them to have parties and dinners together and stuff like that I love to do whenever I'm recording a Let's Play. So I'll see you in the next one. XOXO, Creusa Darwin.